always on a device. Like the kids they're never without their device. And like when I grew up, it wasn't like that. You know, I was out doing stuff, like shoplifting, smoking weed, taking rides from strangers. I wasn't rotting my brain on TikTok. So I'll tell you, like living with teenage boys is not for the faint of heart. So here's a little like peek into my world. This is what happens. Hey, did somebody use my toothbrush? What do you mean, your toothbrush? Right? That's disgusting. And so now my older son is 17 and 15. The older one has decided he wants to go to college. He's like, you know, I want to study chemistry, I want to study physics, I want to be an engineer. And what I heard was blah, 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 nerd, blah, 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 drive a train, blah, blah, blah. Mom, I need $1 million. What? It's crazy talk. And then the younger one, he's like, when I graduate, I still want to work at Adventureland. I'm hoping maybe someday they'll let me run the bumper boats. And I'm like, oh, dude, you know, you gotta aim higher than that. Like, you get a job with like Rockwell Amusements, you know? Join the carnival, travel, see the state, you know? Maybe run the tilt-a-whirl at the Washington County Fair. You know, you gotta dream big, all your dreams. You know, and so of course, now, because of that, he's my favorite. No, that's wrong. He's not my favorite. The dog is. So we've already established we've got dog people here tonight, right? So you guys talk to your dogs, right? Of course you do, because you don't just sit there and watch a movie together and not have a conversation, because that's fucking weird. You talk to your dog. Sometimes I'm sitting there and I'm talking to the dog, I hear my husband in the other room, he's like, what? What'd you say? Like, I was talking to the dog. I don't know why you're making that, but what's he gonna eavesdrop? It's not even about him, he can't mind his own business. And I told my son one time, the younger one, I said, hey, there's a hockey game on tonight. You guys want to watch it? He goes, I know, Mom, I heard you talking to the dog about it. That's how I found out. But, so the dog, we've had her since she was a puppy. And if anybody here has had a puppy, it's a lot of work, you know, training the dogs and this and that. And she had this disgusting habit when we first got her. She'd eat her own poop. Yes, you indeed. So, and then people are like, hey, how's it going with the puppy? How you making out? Is she housebroken yet? And I'd be like, I don't know. If she's not, she cleans up after herself. Reason that I like her more than my kids, because they won't clean up shit. You know, the dog, she doesn't talk back. She's always happy to see me. She's never asked me for a nickel. She's never used my toothbrush once that I'm aware of. So the whole dog pooping thing, I took her to a dog trainer to see if we could break her of this habit, and the woman said to feed her pineapple. So I was like, all right, I'll give it a try. So we fed the dog pineapple, and sure enough, she stopped eating her food. It worked. So the takeaway from that is dog shit in and of itself is not disgusting enough. You have to add pineapple. And secondly, if you end up in that debate whether or not pineapple belongs on pizza, there's your argument, so you're welcome. And so, did anybody here have a dog? Like, did you do the doggy? Because we get the dog from the animal rescue, so I have no idea what she is. Anybody here get a dog from the animal rescue and you do the doggy DNA? Has anybody done that? Yeah? See, I was afraid. You're brave. I was afraid. I was like, what if her real mom's looking for her? Shit could get weird. So I wasn't going to do it. Then I'm at the dog park one day, and this woman says to me, she's like, oh, she's got one of those, like, Scooby-Doodle, whatever they are. I don't know, some designer dog. But I love all the dogs. Owners, not always so much, but I love all the dogs. So she asked me, she says, what kind of dog do you have? And I'm like, I don't know. She's like, a rescue. She goes, ow. She's a rescue. So I suppose you think you're better than I am because your dog is a rescue. That was not true. I thought I was better than her because the bitch was wearing Crocs.